And welcome back to the Sonic Before the Sequel playthrough. We've just defeated Modot, so it's time we switch back over to the other guy.
The other guy being the main character.
Yes. I like how we've always been calling that thing MODOK just because I did a voice for it so long ago.
Was that why? I thought it was Sigh that christened it.
Well, yeah, I was trying to do the Emperor of the Sith voice, but it sounded more like MODOK.
I've never heard MODOK, actually.
But hey, we're in Rocky Ride now, as Sonic.
Pretty bitchin' music.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's got pretty good music. Also, very annoying enemy placement. See that?
Okay, they set them up so that they can attack you as soon as you show up.
Wait, what's that fortress in the background? Is that...
I think that's where they're building the Death Egg, but I'm not sure. I think it's just like, mostly just background stuff.
Kinda neat to put something
Despite this music being cool, I'm kind of mixed on whether it fits the stage. It sounds like a casino level music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got that. It's just... This level really typifies, like, when they were making a level, it's just like, let's put things in for no real effect.
I know they're trying to go for a Rocky Ride, but it seems more like a Rocky jump over stuff.
Sure is
oh, hey, we're done.
Oh yeah, it's a ride.
That was an eventful ending.
$10,000 points.
I'm not fond of that jingle.
How many acts is one zone? Isn't it like usually... No. Yeah, how many acts is one zone?
So yeah, this is mostly the level where we get introduced to sphere physics. The problem is, sphere physics in this game don't exactly work. At all.
Those looks like they worked.
Those weren't spheres, though.
Oh, they work if they're connected to something. If they're put into actual spheres, they don't. So it become apparent the instant we can't just skip one.
That is a pretty sweet slap bass.
It is pretty sweet.
That's true. This is one of the things I will not hold against the game. Music is one of its strong points.
Definitely.
Most of the time.
I can't really speak about the gameplay because I don't like Sonic period, so...
Well, the thing is, whenever I play this, I'm just struck by the fact that, like, most of the enemies are placed without any kind of thought put into them. And the level design is almost...
Well, unless the thought is to fuck you over.
Yeah, and the level design is like, okay, you're gonna go fast, and now you're not!
Oh, here's the checkpoint. Somebody must have fallen down at this point.
So yeah, let's skip that and not do it ever again.
Ah, you lied to me.
And then... Yeah, also, this level introduces you to bars. They also don't work that well. Because the thing is, you can store momentum on them, even when you shouldn't be able to.
Oh, can you run around these spheres, like in... like you know?
Can, but it's very finicky. Like, you can get onto the spheres from the top and run around them, but if you try and jump onto them at an angle, it doesn't work.
Land.
You'll lose all momentum and immediately fall off. Or, if you're unlucky, you'll latch on for no real reason, and just start spinning around like an idiot.
Yeah, well, I guess it's kind of hard to program stuff like this, but I wouldn't know.
Where'd they get those clouds from?
Yeah, oh, these look pretty crappy.
I think that's Sky Sanctuary, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like the one from the DS, but I don't know.
Is this the final
Maybe
act for this stage?
Yeah, it is. Not counting the boss act. And this one introduces us to the spike traps. In much greater numbers.
Everybody lost spike traps.
Yeah, the most thing you want to do in a Sonic game is sit around and wait.
None of the enemies in this fan game are ever named, right? Like in the credits or something? Okay, just checking.
So it's mostly just like shooting asshole and... Hey look, it's our first actual death trap.
But didn't we just see this exact same?
Yes, except this one has more spikes.
Yeah, but now it's covered in... the bottom's covered in spikes.
Oh.
So So this is the first time they ever exposed you to actual danger. Hey! Good thing I saw you coming.
I will give them credit for not having death pits. I mean, like, instant death pits.
They do, but they're very rare.
Still better than the pits in Samari, where you can't even die.
Well, it's better than Sonic Rush, where everything was a death pit.
Actually, speaking of that, Moon, in the next extra area, we're gonna see our first actual death pit.
Fantastic.
It'll be... I'll make sure to point it out.
My first one?
Yes!
I've never seen one before.
It's gonna be in a very special position, too.
Gotta get all the juice out of the up dash
What are they like?
while you still can. Yep. So, this is pretty boring at this point, like, we've seen this 2 stages ago.
Yeah, they really shouldn't have had done 3 acts.
Yeah, the thing is, originality is not exactly their strong suit. That and the fact that they can't really give their levels much character. They can give their zones character, but they can't make their levels memorable. Like, oh, it's the rocky place, and then there's the forest place, and it just sort of works
I think
like
their
that.
problem is that they should have done 2 acts.
Boo.
I wanted to get in that ring.
No one wants to see you get in the ring, Sigh. It's a fantasy.
Yeah, even the game didn't, because it tractor beamed me out of there.
Oh yeah, because the bonus games are kind of redundant, right?
And disgusting.
Also that.
You already showed it off, right? The bonus game?
Hey, I better get a Robotnik in this.
Also, nice seam in the cutscene there.
Wait, didn't people fucking love this game?
I spot something with my supervision!
I was expecting a little bit more.
Once again, Kirby music in the cutscenes.
Oh really?
I'm not really sure why. Yeah, this is Kirby Superstar music.
That's pretty... I mean, wasn't this made by
And then DD
musicians?
smacks him with a hammer.
Cartoony eyes.
The fuck,
Oh,
man! What the hell is it?
It's the mole machine!
What the hell?
Here's the boss.
Why was the cutscene so dark?
Maybe the musician who did the cutscenes only really, you know, wants to show off, hey look! This is music from video games I like.
But yeah, this is the Robotnik machine. Shoots little balls on the ground, they turn into shockwaves. You first have to hit
Is
this
it from
hatch on the
Putt
bottom,
Putt?
then you have to go after Robotnik.
Has retarded eyes. Gotcha.
It's from Putt Putt, I swear.
The problem is in this game, once you hit Robotnik a few times, this fight becomes basically halfway unmanageable. Because his rate of fire when he gets close to the ground becomes basically unwieldy, so if you're not in the right place already, you're not gonna win. But with perseverance, you can...
Hooray.
You know, that
Yeah,
thing
that-
looks more like a boat than a ship, I think. Robotnik doesn't even know how to use his own boats, right?
Oh, look at
Yep.
that.
Hey, bullshit, you can't do that in the game, and...
The Great Cave Offensive.
Oh, Tails. Forever trapped by the pitfalls of being a sidekick.
How can you have that many musicians and not have cutscene stuff?
Oh, the lost levels zone.
Next level, we get lost.